Hey guys, it's me Zayn and today I'm gonna show you my new plants. That was a fast intro. I have to say that was a fast intro. Okay, so the first one, how are these called? Hyacinthus. I'm sure I'm just butchering this name in English, but you know.
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth. So I just learned the pronunciation of this one, hyacinth. So this was the color white. This is a white hyacinth. It's so hard, but I'm trying. And it was in bloom. You know, these flower shops and these DIY shops always have hyacinths when it's spring, and I just love their fragrance, and a lot of times we got a lot of hyacinths in the spring, so this is one of the times again. This was called Hyacinth White Pearl. I'm not sure if that's registered name or something, or just a commercial name for a regular white hyacinth. It's done blooming, it's already growing its leaves for the next year to collect energy for the next year's blooming, and I always put them out after they done blooming, so it's time to put this one outside in the garden and it will bloom nicely in the next season, so I cannot wait for this one to put out. Second plant, hyacinth again. This one is pink and I'm all over the fragrance of these. I love the fragrance of hyacinths. It's amazing and it reminds me of spring, and I love when all the hyacinths in the garden are blooming at the same time, and I can feel the fragrance when I'm outside in the garden and I'm doing gardening stuff, and I just can feel the hyacinth fragrance from like all directions. That's just amazing. So I always remember, if I smell hyacinths, I always like remember working outside in gardening and good weather and sunshine and stuff, so I really like it. This one is this pinkish color, and it looks like this one has pretty big flowers. The interesting thing is that we have these kind of hyacinths which are sold in the garden centers and things like that, but in our garden there is I don't know, maybe it's a species or anything, but we have a hyacinth which is purplish, bluish color, and my grandma always told me that it's a wild type of hyacinth. So I don't know, it always blooms with only a few flowers, not this many flowers, and it has smaller flowers, and I think the petals are not this wide, so maybe it's a species. But I love that too, and it has the same amazing fragrance. Okay, the next one is just a cutting, and it's in a incredibly ugly jar, this one, and it's being rooted, or actually it has so many roots already. I don't know where this came from, but it has so many roots. Okay, so this one is, how the hell this one is called, I always forgot the name. It's something like crouton, but it's not crouton because that's a food. I have to check it out again. Croton. So this one is called a croton, but I don't know, if you look for croton in, I had to still research for this one, but if you look for croton in Google Images, there's gonna be this plant as well, but there's gonna be another plant with wide leaves and another type of pattern on the leaves, so I still have to research which species or hybrid is this one and what's going on with this one. But yeah, soon I have to put this one up. I'm not sure what kind of media this one needs, so yeah, it still needs a research from my side. And the interesting thing is the actual pattern of the leaf, because the leaves have these yellow spots on it all over the place, and if you look at it from above, they look just yellow, but if you look at these spots, if you put it in the light and look at it from the back, they are not yellow, they are actually pink, and it's really beautiful how these yellow spots actually turn into pink spots. If you look at it from a different angle, it looks like it has some sort of a virus or something, and I fear to touch it because how it looks like it's fungal spotting or something. It really looks like fungal spotting, but it's not. This is how this plant's supposed to look, so I am safe to touch it. And yeah, soon this one needs a potting session. And the last plant, mini Phalaenopsis, or actually the flowers are mini. Maybe the Phalaenopsis itself will turn into a monster. So this mini Phalaenopsis, what the hell is this in the pot? Is that a... I don't know what that is. But it's squishy and I really hope it's not a slug. Ugh, that's so disgusting. Okay, so these are the flowers of this Phalaenopsis. Okay, so this is the flower, and it actually resembles the Phalaenopsis little zebra or something. Okay, I know this is not the little zebra because it has more like stripes, and these patches are more patches than stripes, but it just resembles that Phalaenopsis. You know, just a regular Phalaenopsis. But what's interesting about this Phalaenopsis, actually, if you look at these leaves, I will try to show these leaves. This leaf actually looks like it has some kind of that, you know, there is the species Phalaenopsis, I cannot remember which one, which has more like a silvery shade to its leaves, and it's not pure green. And I will show you the next leaf, which is more apparent that it has this patternish something. But if you look at the center line or something, and here are these stripes, you can see that that is normal color for the leaves, and this is kind of rather silvery color. And this is not the variegation, because that's yellow if a Phalaenopsis leaf is variegated, but this is not yellow, this is the silver variegation or something. And this is the other leaf, and you can see that there are parts which are more silvery and there are parts which are just normal Phalaenopsis leaf color. So maybe this one is a complex hybrid of that particular Phalaenopsis, which has those interesting silvery leaves which I want to have, or this one is just some kind of deposit, but I tried to like scrub it or something and it doesn't come off. And I don't think it's a pest related discoloration. I think that's because of the orchid. So I'm curious how the next leaf will turn out and if it will have this silverish color to the leaves. But actually this leaf has this silverish pattern as well. I don't know, but we'll see. I like this silvery leaf, so I'm curious about the evolution of this one. So yeah, it's spring, we have new flowers, so these were my new flowers. Okay guys, actually a few days have passed since I made that previous video what you were watching right now, but I got a few new plants, so I thought I'm gonna make it into one video, so I don't have to make like 1,000 whole-ish videos. Okay, so the first plant, or the next one, is this thing right here, and I don't know, it kind of looks like that croton thingy, but then it kind of doesn't. I really don't know what is this. This is just a plant kept for foliage, I guess, and I don't know what is this. So if you know what this plant is, tell me in the comment section below and I'll be very grateful. Oh, these bottom leaves are pretty pinkish and dark in color. I guess it's a croton type, I'm not sure. Okay, the next one is a bromeliad, and it's pretty big. Look at that, it's pretty big in size, and this flower thingy looks pretty cool. I like bromeliads, so, but I don't keep them. Like, I like them, but then I don't keep them because I don't like them that much to keep them, but I like them, so I'm always happy if there is a bromeliad blooming near me. So I like these flowers actually, and I like the color. These flowers are like so wild. I cannot believe how different these plants are actually. These leaves are pretty thin for bromeliad, I think. I don't know Bromelia's death while to tell this, but I think the leaves are pretty thin, and well, the color of this flower is absolutely amazing. I really like it. I think it's gonna bloom for a long time, so I'm looking forward to that. There is no sign of new growth yet, but we'll see what's gonna happen with this one. Okay, the door just opened and there's nobody there, so I'm a bit scared. But whatever, next plan. If someone's gonna try to kill me right now, well, you will see that. I don't know who will post that video then, but whatever. Okay, so the next plant is again a complex hybrid Phalaenopsis, and it's a huge guy. I mean, look at these leaves, and okay, there's a discoloration on this leaf, and the next leaves aren't that big, so maybe it is not in the best health state. You know, I can bring it back because it's a Phalaenopsis, and honestly, I kind of like these flowers. It's not your typical complex hybrid flower shape wise and color wise as well. Look at that, it actually reminds me of a, I don't know, Bellina alba or something. These petals are not that round shaped like those complex hybrid flowers. There's more like this star shape to it, and also there is no other color on the lip. It's just this yellowish, greenish, whitish thing. I like that there is no other color on the lip. Okay, so I like these flowers pretty much, and there are quite a lot of buds to open. I really hope they won't blast on me, because that would be a shame. But actually look at this flower. This flower just opened, and I don't know how the camera picks this color up, but in real life this is pure green. What? This is just pure green. Okay, I'm sure that this green will actually fade into a whitish yellowish color, but it's so beautiful. Oh my god. What time is it? Oh shit, I have to finish this video. Okay, so future Zane gives back the word to the past Zane. Bye now from the future Zane. Okay, so these 4 plants are my new plants for this spring starter hole-ish thingy. I just wanted to show you these new plants. So yeah, this is my video for today. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, click on the like button, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my other channel as well. And click on the info card and look at my other videos, because I just put there some maybe useful videos as well. And don't forget to click on videos if the ending is here, because I just use that stuff and videos will pop up somewhere here. So this is my video for today. See you next time. Bye guys. And click on the info card and look at my other videos, because I have some fabulous videos going on there as well.